right, I'm here with Jonathan Lutango's coach, Coach Geno Dos Santos. Coach, how are you feeling?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Obviously, Lucky Mokoena, he's very confident in his charge, Khanyisa, defeating Jonathan. But I know, obviously, you coming into this one with a completely different mindset. You believe that Jonathan's going to be on top in this fight.
Yeah, most definitely, because I don't see Jonathan losing this fight. And also, this is going to be a good fight, and we've been waiting for this opportunity. For me, Jonathan is a better boxer. He went to Russia. Even though he didn't perform so good, but for the fact that he finished the rounds, that was the biggest achievement for me as a coach. And also, I don't see Jonathan losing this, because Jonathan is the better boxer than Katlego. Looking back at Katlego's history, I don't see a boxer compared to Jonathan that Katlego has fought before.
I wanted to ask about, just going back to the Russia fight really quickly, as a management team and as a training team, why take the risk with his career for that one?
Okay, so firstly, he was at Dubai.
So you were not involved?
Yeah, I was involved,
you were, okay.
But I couldn't make it in time, because when he was at Dubai, we got to fight a 1 week notice. We never knew who this person was, so we said, okay, let's see. Maybe it might be worth it. And it was worth it because of exposure. Remember, here in South Africa or everywhere in the world, you need exposure. So that was our very first exposure, biggest exposure. So when we got it, it was a 1 week notice fight. So for example, we get the contract on Monday and the fight is on Saturday. So he couldn't train. He had to travel from Dubai to Congo to Moscow. He had like 7 flights before getting to Russia. I don't blame the results, but I'm proud of him as a coach, because he went toe-to-toe with that guy and he did what he had to do. So I'm very proud of Jonathan.
Coach Lucky mentioned in his interview that he knows Lutango well, and that he's got a game plan. He knows exactly what to do to take away Jonathan's armor, his shield. What did you make of those comments?
Talk is cheap. Action speaks louder than words. That's all I can say, because looking at Coach Lucky, yeah, we were once with him in the team. Then things didn't go quite so well. Then we had to go our separate ways. So he knows the old Jonathan. He doesn't know the snake. He knows Jonathan. He doesn't know the snake. That's all I can say.
And what about the sparring session that they had? That 6 rounds that people seem to remember, not remember, and not speak about, but speak about. Like, well, did it mean anything, those 6 rounds?
Yeah, it did mean something, because back then, remember, Jonathan came from Congo, didn't know boxing by then, so anyone could just take advantage, but he had the power to take in punches and release his power. So people were afraid of his power, and they were dominating him in boxing. But looking at it, Katlego couldn't stand that power, because he was moving around, running around a lot. So I know they have a game plan and all that, but boxing is a sport of a man, not boys. You know, that's what I can say.
I think if you look at the fight on surface level, you guys always mention that, Lutango has the power. We haven't seen him box technically yet. We haven't seen that because he's stopped everyone at local level. But then, in Russia, a lot of people haven't seen the fight, including myself, how he can box. When you look at Katleko's skill set in the ring, does Lutango have a better skill set than him, or are you going to rely on the power?
So, skill set. Katlego does have skill. I'm not going to underestimate him for that skill. But what we've put into Jonathan, I think, is way better than what Katlego has for us. If you check his fights in Zimbabwe, he dominated the fight. It's not easy winning away, but we won by points away. That's how we show you that we are the better team than Katleko's team. Because you can't go fight away and expect to win by points. You're always going to get robbed, But we outboxed that boy. So we can still do the same with Katlego. I don't see Katlego stopping Jonathan, or I don't see Katlego winning. I don't see it at all. But there's a high possibility of us knocking him out. I gave you an 80% possibility of us knocking him out. So he should come ready.
I know that Jonathan didn't want to commit to saying a knockout, right? Khanyisa said 8. Round 8 is his round, and his lucky number is 8. So, I mean, technically, I don't think they also planning on the stoppage, but it sounds like, for the most part, that if it's going to be a stoppage, they're predicting it late. What did you make of that situation? Can they stop Lutango?
Never, ever. I don't see anyone stopping Lutango. Like, trust me, that's my boxer. I've been with him for 4 years now. I don't see a knockout, especially from Katlego. No, man. Katlego doesn't have even that much power to knock Jonathan out. All I would say, if Katlego is the better boxer, if only he can go to Russia and fight that guy, and let's see if he's gonna get knocked out or not. I promise you, then Katlego can stop Jonathan. But for the fact that Jonathan couldn't get knocked out from the guy from Russia, what makes you think, like, that guy is the number 1 amateur boxer in the world till now. He's got over 100 and something fights, 84 knockouts. Like, he has more ring experience than Katlego or Jonathan. But for the fact that you go toe-to-toe with someone that you don't know and you finish, more experience, I don't see a stoppage from Katlego. But I promise you, we've got 80% of knocking Katlego out. He should come ready. This is a different Jonathan. That's all I can say. And also, it's going to be me and Lucky. We have a good... Actually, we're friends. Okay. Yeah, because we have a good background from Fight With Inside and all that. So it's also a big opportunity for me and him. So, yeah, why not?
So putting all differences aside, it's actually a Fight With Inside and two guys that have been produced through the program of Fight With Inside. So yes. It's a good scene to have you both in the main event slot coming up against each other.
Yeah, so, yeah. I never knew or never thought it would reach at this point sometime in life, but yeah, we have to do what we have to do. But I think, I know that we're gonna win this. We're taking this thing home, most definitely.
All right, and that whole stripping of the shield thing that was mentioned, do you think that they have layers like that? Or do you think that's talk?
Like I say, talk is cheap. Put in the action. Talk is cheap, put in the action. Jonathan is a snake. You guys should be aware of that. He's a snake.
Let's talk about that IBF Africa title. That opens doors. Like winning that, like for Katlego as well. He's obviously looking to go beyond, should he get through Jonathan Lutango, you're looking to go to the next level. Yeah. But getting into those IBF ratings with that Africa title surely is a big motivation for Lutango.
Yes, most definitely. To what we've been working for the past 4 years, we've been waiting for this opportunity all our life. Like I said, this is my first title fight as a coach, and that's his first opportunity as a boxer. So we are all in. And also, when we get this title, we're looking forward to defending it maybe back home to honor our country, because we can't defend it in someone else's country or anyone else's country, So this title is definitely going to Congo.
So you're coming to the champion's territory, going to take it back to the DRC.
Well, it's not a territory anymore. We've knocked out a couple of boxers already here, so knocking him out wouldn't make any difference.
He's definitely the best of the South African boxers, though, that Lutango is matched up against, though.
No, nah.
Who's the best?
Okay, maybe...
I mean, in South Africa.
In South Africa. Yeah. Okay, in South Africa, who did Lutango fight? Okay, he's the advanced boxer, not the best. Advanced boxer. He's the advanced boxer that Jonathan is fighting now, because Jonathan fought mostly, I wouldn't like to say, but Instagram boxers. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Why I'm saying so, you look good in pads, come in the ring, you get out after round 2, this and that, that and that. But so yeah, like I said, it's a challenging fight, but he should come ready because we have 80% of knocking him out if he's not careful. I know a cat has 9 lives, but let's see what he has.
And the snake is coming on fight nights. Geno, thank you very much for joining us on SA Boxing Talk. Do you want to leave us with anything, any thank yous?
Oh yeah, firstly I'm going to say thank you to Fighters Club for giving us this opportunity. We really appreciate it. And secondly, thank you to my team, Marco Costa, Jonathan, and Tim Castellan. And lastly, thank you to SA Boxing Talk for having me here, and also #the snake.